may not even be able to communicate with them. We may not speak the same language, yet something in our heart tells us we have a connection with them. And the reason we have this connection, we know that we follow the same, we bow down to the same Allah as they bow down to. We follow the same prophet as they follow, and we read the same book as they read. So in our hearts we feel this connection. And us living in this country, obviously in a non-Muslim country, many times we're in the company exclusively of non-Muslims. And when we're amongst them, in our heart we feel a sense of uneasiness. And our hearts can tell the difference when we're amongst these people, amongst the non-Muslims, and the difference when we are amongst our own people. Now, when we're amongst the non-Muslims, this sense of uneasiness is created because we cannot really express our true feelings and what our real understanding and outlook of life is, because these people do not understand what we understand. Now, have you ever imagined when we do come across a Muslim, immediately we feel this sense of connection, this sense of bond, companionship with this person. Now, we may not even know their name, but yet one Muslim amongst many non-Muslims, and immediately we feel this connection with them. Now, indeed, this is a mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even with all of our mistakes, and we do not follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even with all of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still gives us this blessing. Now, inshallah, in this khutbah, we'll try and cover a high-level overview of the importance of unity amongst Muslims. We'll talk about how it can be achieved on a practical basis, and we'll talk about the consequences if we do not take the topic seriously, both in this world and also in the afterlife. So, on this topic, we should ask ourselves, what is it that we can do to help create unity amongst ourselves? One of the important stepping stones to create unity is to have love in our hearts for each other. Now, we should talk about how can we develop this love in our hearts. The first thing that connects us to each other is Tawheed. We all believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We all submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We all follow the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this in itself creates this common identity between us. We're from different backgrounds, different cultures, ethnic groups. We speak different languages, but just that Tawheed connects us to each other. Secondly, we should have sincerity and ikhlas towards, first and foremost, towards our Creator and towards the Prophet. But this sincerity, this ikhlas, leads us to also have sincerity to all those who also follow the same religion as us. Now, another way we can develop